Nimbus, the space gate to Dark World is charged up and now open. Welcome back, Twitch, YouTube. It's your boy KDZ bringing you guys another market watch. And again, guys, the reason why we do these videos is because I have a huge passion for trading card games. I love talking about trading card games, and I want to continue to build a community that has the same love and passion for admiring all those gorgeous lore windows as I do. And with that, let's get into it. Um, yeah, guys, like as organic as could possibly be. Like I said, guys, we've been doing these live stream market watches every day, almost every day. We didn't miss like probably 10 days since what, July 11th? We've missed like 10 days. So it's like been 4 months and we've been going in at these live stream market watches, but we've been doing them outside alive with the life, shooting them with the shooting alive with you guys. And it was warm in July. I ain't even gonna lie. It was hella warm. And now it is the beginning of October and it is hella brisk out here, 10:04 Central Standard Time. Hella brisk. The sun is up, but the wind blowing, it gives me a chill for sure. But of course, like I said, since we should doing these market watches outside, guys, you can hear the birds and the bees and the wind blowing in the background. And it's nice right now, this early morning, even with the brisk. But in terms of what we came here for, we came here to look at the market. Now, there's been some craziness going on. Okay, it's not up here. I guess you got to go a little bit deeper. Yeah, you got to go a little bit deeper. So we're 2 weeks out, apparently, from Age of Overlord. Okay, yeah, so no individual cards are it pre-sales 10/20. I mean, its release date is 10/20 for Age of Overlord. Boxers are going for 69.61 pre-sale. Now, guys, we saw this the last booster box we got in July. We saw this with Duelist Nexus, guys. The booster boxes was around this price. They were around 65 a week before Duelist Nexus dropped. We have the receipts, guys. We can go back into the archives. We can look at it. They were at 65. A week or 2 weeks after it dropped, the booster boxes were 55, guys. It tanked. And not only that, the cards in Duelist Nexus, let's just go to the next tab over. It should still be up here. Look at that meat suit. That waifu right there. Duelist Nexus booster boxes right now, guys, 52 listings as low as $49.98. Market price $47.38. They were as low as $47.38. Look at the prices on these cards, guys. All of these have fallen in value except for Unchained Sword Lord of Yama and Chimera the King of Phantom Beasts. These two cards have shown huge prominence in the meta and have defied the odds and appreciated where all of the other cards in Duelist Nexus have fallen. Angelica, Princess of Noble Arms, 10 listings as low as 68, market price 64.24, has just started to show this value. For the majority of its lifespan, Angelica was a $50 card. And over like a past week and a half or so, it's appreciated to like a $70 card with the number of listings. Same thing for Noble Arms and Museum. But these cards, I said way back when, I thought should be slightly higher price because Noble Arms Museum, it was around 45, 50 bucks, but it was a 3 of. And Angelica Princess of Noble Arms was around 45, 50 bucks, and it was a 2 of. And they have ultra rare printings, not secret rare printings. So if you want that shine, that sunlight shining down on the green leaves, creating a golden glow sparkliness from your card, you're going to have to go for the QCSR, not the ultra. And now Dark Corridor is finally start to rebrand after I've been talking about it every time we come look at Duelist Nexus, saying that the Dark Corridor secret rare was the second most expensive secret rare, or the third most expensive secret rare, but the QCSR was like the 18th most expensive QCSR, now market price 42.67, 10 listings as low as 54.99, is appreciating in value. But the main point here is, guys, is that all these cars tanked. Demigod of Testina, 19 listings as low as 63.99, market price 48.57. Demigod of Testina was $30 to $35 for those first 2 weeks that we talked about Duelist Nexus. If you bought those, if you went in, if you bought the base price of what a QCSR's worth of Demigod of Testinas within the first 2 weeks of when Duelist Nexus dropped, you are a trooper. Press 1 in the chat if you did that. That would be dope. We talked about it. I didn't make a move on it. I didn't know that it was getting more support in the set that we got coming out, the Age of Overlord. I didn't know it had support coming down the pike like that. I can't say that that would have made me pull the trigger on it, but I was saying if you wanted to place your bet on a QCSR, that wouldn't have been a bad one because it was around $30. And now we're starting to see Revolution Synchron finally come back down to reality. Bruh, you're a secret rare. We see 80U for every one QCSR there is. There's no way you should be worth more than a QCSR. There's no way. And that's like the market trying to balance itself out, which is so unique because the market almost seems like an organic creature at sometimes. Like it was sick. Like Duelist Nexus as a set, say it was a serpent, it was sick because Revolution Synchron was like more expensive than half of the QCSRs, which it shouldn't be because of the pool rates. And Revolution Synchron was like right there smack dab in the middle of value. But it's like it's coming over its sickness, and Revolution Synchron is falling beneath the majority of QCSRs as it should be, but it's still got some ways to go. At 122 listings as low as $33, market price 37.07, because some QCRs are just ridiculously cheap. But that's really dope of Konami to continue the trend of 25 QCSRs in core sets for the rest of this year. Hats off to you, Konami. 2 thumbs up. But every day, guys, every day you wake up, every day you get to smell, breathe the fresh air, and you get to look at these gorgeous lore windows. Just know we get one day closer to that 25th rarity anniversary collection. It's coming, guys. The most unprecedented set in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! The greatest set in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! In a lot of different aspects, in my opinion. It's coming. What did Coach Prime say? I'm coming. We coming. It's coming. But going back to Age of Overlord, just expect that, guys. Expect that same thing to happen. These cards, but this is where store owners have the advantage over secondary market primers like us, because they get to reap the benefits of getting mad value from people buying the booster boxes right now, for way more than what they bought them for. Look at the sales that they're getting. They get the benefit of that. They get the added benefit of that. So when the set does come out like Duelist Nexus, the people that were able to sell Duelist Nexus booster boxes for 70 2 weeks before it actually came out, they're winning. They're winning. And then the people that turn around and they sell QCSRs like in Duelist Nexus, let's go back. When they sell Magicians of Bonds and Unity QCSRs for $500, they're winning. Let's see if we can go. Let's see how far back it'll let us go. Because Duelist Nexus has been out for like 4 months, guys. It's been out since we started the market watch. Okay, it goes back to July 17th. Look, Near mint first edition sold $4.99. Near mint first edition sold $4.94, $3.74, $3.74, $3.37. This is in July, guys. Before they tank in half. 12 days later, $7.29, $250. But even now, these are half of the price even that. Near mint first says $137.99. Guys, Age of Overlord, the same thing is going to happen. So the store owners that can make these profits now are winning big time. When you can sell one card and get the price of a case back or two cases, winning big time. Come on now, guys. Talk about it's too hard to sell Yu-Gi-Oh. No, you're just not good enough. Get good. Acknowledge that and get better. The code got me on one right there, I guess. On one. Unbelievable. That's Space Gate. I came through the Space Gate this morning on one. I feel like I've been out here for hours. We only been out here for 12 minutes. We only been out here for 12 minutes. Okay. Now that we did cover the elephant in the room, let's calm down. Let's slide over here. Let's find like the Shining Darkness or something. Which one is this? Ancient Prophecy. That's good enough. When we talking about stuff like that, guys, I like to pivot. Because it's like you talk about spending $500 on a card that's going to be $136. What? 3 months later? I like to pivot and come over here to something like Ancient Prophecy, guys. What could you have bought for $500 in Ancient Prophecy? I wonder. What do we have here? We have Ultimate Rare. We actually have this filtered to only Ultimate Rares and Secret Rares from Ancient Prophecy. We have Ultimate Rares, A tier Ultimate Rare Technology Ultimate Rares. Ancient Fairy Dragon, 60 listings as low as $23.74, market price $76.99. A tier Ultimate Rare Technology, guys. Market price $76.99. I bet you can get a max condition for probably between like $100 and $150. You might even be able to get it for something better. Let's go max condition. Near mint unlim $75.99. Okay. Near mint first set. Okay, we couldn't find a near mint first set between 100 and 150. Okay. It's 190 though. Near mint first set. A tier Ultimate Technology, but you could get it unlim. You could get it unlim, which is not bad for $75.99. So we'll add that to the card. $76. We in there. A tier Ultimate Rare Technology, Ancient Fairy Dragon. Okay. Now we got Blackwing Value, the Emblem of Honor. A tier Ultimate Rare Technology, 51 listings as low as $20, market price $65.02. Blackwings. Well, Town Wizard format is taking things by storm right now. And not to mention, I believe Value was at 1. Did he get an errata or something? Max condition, 15 copies max condition on the market. Near mint unlimited, $61.89. Edison card. I don't know how many you need for Edison. Near mint first ed. CO Gaming, near mint first ed, 175. That's almost as much as Ancient Fairy Dragon. That's impressive. It is connected to the Blackwings, but that's impressive. Staying power from a Blackwing Value Emblem of Honor. I don't think a QCSR reprint would bring the value of this down, to be honest. I'd have to see it to believe it. This is A tier Ultimate Rare Technology. You can't get the unlim though, max condition, $62. Add that to the cart. What's that? 130. We ain't even gonna touch the secrets. We're just gonna focus on the ultimate rares. Because you got Elemental Hero Gaia, secret rare, 25 listings as low as $21.99, market price $37.08. And then you got White Knight Dragon, 47 listings as low as $4.06, market price $17.13. That seems really, really cheap. But then it goes more ultimate rares. Ancient Sacred Wyvern, ultimate rare, 51 listings as low as $18.99, market price $33.20. Earthbound Immortal Coca. No, this is not. No, that's the giant. The giant is Kokapakapu. I don't know the pronunciation of this one. Earthbound Immortal Chaka Chihuahua. I don't know the pronunciation of that one, but you got 58 listings as low as $6, market price $17.38. This one was used by Greiger in the anime, if I'm not mistaken. I think he dueled against Crow, which is just dope that Crow got a freaking assigner battle. That was so freaking cool. It didn't end like how I had wanted it to. No spoilers, but it was so cool that Crow was able to get a duel. Double X Saber Gothams, 54 listings as low as $12.97, market price $16.81. A tier ultimate rare technology, synchro monster. Armatal, the Chaos Phantom, 67 listings as low as $6.01, market price $13.62. Earthbound Immortal Kasilu, 63 listings as low as $2.99, market price $10.18. What is it? A tier ultimate rare technology, and we talk about $500, guys, on a card that just continued to fall. We're gonna look at this because these cards are connected to the anime, guys. Like, what are the prices on these? We had to open up extra tags. We had to put more on our plate, more on our smorgasbord of tabs that we already got. I mean, our tabs are starting to gray out. They getting so old. Max condition. Near mint unlims $20. Near mint first ed 76. Max condition $20 though. Max condition. You can get a playset of max condition unlims for the price of what a first ed would cost. And then the same thing with like value. Like you could get not a playset, but you can get like you could almost get a playset because they was 60 for the near mint unlim, and first ed was 180. What was the other one? Ancient Fairy. It was like 75 and then 190. So 2 unlimbs. Max condition. Armatal. Max condition. What are we looking at? 17. Near mint unlim 14. Near mint first ed 120. The near mint first eds are true trooper prices, but I mean, looking at it, if we just wanted to grab like some near mint first ed anime cards, Ancient Fairy, 190 for the 500. I would have to skip value and go to like Earthbound Immortal. What was it, 76? 260. This Armatal, 124. 390. And then we got one more card that we could probably get. I'd probably go for the other Earthbound Immortal, Kasilu, near mint, max condition, first ed. Oh, it's dirt cheap, $45.89. So we might be able to stack another one on there because that only have us at like 440. Even though I feel like these have went down because like at one point they're all the Earthbound Immortal like first near mint first eds like spiked. No, these cards just get even cheaper in A tier ultimate technology. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous, really. But I'm walking away. With a page full of cards with A tier, S tier card technologies. This is fire. That's so cool. You know what I'm saying? For the 500, that's tough. and your investment then drop to 125. That's tough. Shoot, as a matter of fact, I could come back and then grab the Magicians of Bonds and Unity as the last card. Come on now, grab that and plus more for the same price, and then you wait. Like Piccolo said when Vegeta started to go to Ascended Saiyan against Cell. Let's go ahead and slide on over here. Is this what I'm looking for? This is what I was looking for. That was so random. But yeah, the 2023 Mega Tens. Now we got a new piece of candy, as MCO would say, on the block. Um, this one is going to get a little stale. People gonna start dumping. Look at Blue Eyes Jet Dragon over here trying to defy the odds. 39 listings is all 627, market price 629. Don't buy this, guys. Like, for the umpteenth time, don't do it. Like, just reverse engineer it and go back to the other secret rare. 70 listings is all 890, market price 1381. I'm pretty sure it's like $10. And just buy these. And it's like, on top of that, I wouldn't even do that. I just got go buy the Starlight Rare, guys, because the Starlight Rare, we've covered it like almost every time we did this. It's so cheap. We're not going to get into it though. Now let's go back. Well, the next tab was actually this again. We got backup tabs. Look at this. This is a tab from probably yesterday. Look, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon was actually cheaper than Garua. Look at it. Look at it. Jewel Swarm was underneath Lubellion. Not no more. So there is a little bit of movement in here, but a lot of other stuff is just like ramping up in listings and falling in value. Look at Blazing Cartesia, the Virtuous. 142 listings as low as $1.50, market price 214. Really good card, guys. I really advise that you pick up Stacks because it's a really good card. What's our next tab over? Battle of Chaos. Darkwing Blast. This is where she originates from. 118 listings as low as $8, market price 1072. Yeah, grab your stacks of prismatic secret rares. The regular secret rares seems like it's $30 price that is still too much when you can get like 10 copies that are prismatic for $30. Like you could probably get a little bit more. Like that's too much. But give it some time, and I feel like it has the potential to fall even further beyond. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But of course, guys, we can't be out here all day. That brisk wind is something to deal with. I ain't gonna lie. But hopefully I provided some value with this live stream market watch. Like Kakarot, send me your energy so we could get that space gate charged up for a part 2. We get out here, hopefully it warms up. And yeah, we're gonna see. But Nimbus, let's get on out of here. Are we in there? Are we in there? Yeah, we in there.